And yes, indeed, we want to say we're grateful to God, grateful to Allah. And we want to be thankful for yet another opportunity given us to see this day. It is not that we are righteous than others. It is because of the mercy and protection of Allah. There are a lot of things that happen during the night, like we always said. When you've been able to wake up in the morning, you need to say thank you to God Almighty. Good morning, folks, and welcome to the program Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1, 89.7, 90.7 with other frequencies across Liberia. And indeed, we're grateful to be here this morning. And it feels good that we contribute immensely to our country. My name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif. Inshallah, with the blessing of my parents, protection of Allah, acceptance, we'll take you up to 10 o'clock this morning on the program Good Morning Liberia. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us in and out of Liberia, it feels good to sit around the table and talk about the issues, but we should not go back to the butchers. And let me say good morning to my sister, Samara. Good morning, my sister.
Good morning to you, Sekou, and let me say good morning to all Liberians. It's great to be here this morning, and we have got a couple of things to talk about. But how was your yesterday, Sekou? Seems like you had a lot of running around to do.
Yeah. We give thanks and praises to Allah, my sister.
Okay, that's great. We have got the issues to talk about, a couple of things to discuss on the broadcast this morning. And we will talk about the fire enterprise. And that's one of the things we'll talk about. We have been talking about it. Fire enterprise, fire industrial in Igbo, a company that is not in the interest of the Liberian people, that keeps stealing from the Liberian people. We will talk about fire enterprise on the broadcast. Also, the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. There's a development there that we will go for on the broadcast this morning. And there is this contradiction on the asset declaration. This is something that this government said that they will do. They will make all government officials to declare the assets. It is within law that you'll be able to do it before you sit in office. All public offices, you are to declare your assets, before you sit in office. But at the end of the day, you will see that not too many persons have declared their assets already. But we will talk about the contradiction that is surrounding it. The President Joe Biden trip to South Korea. Too many developments coming from there. There are some other countries that are already negotiating, doing things, in the interest of their country. But we are not hearing anything about Liberia yet. But we wait to see, and we will go around with it. And the Liberian National Police did a write-up on their page concerning the former President George Weah religious advisor, but couldn't do the same when Chusu Belete was being taken out of cell for allegedly raping a 12-year-old girl. So at one point in time, I would say that the Liberian National Police, they attend to a political ground, wherein they will go around to do things in the interest of a particular government when they are to protect lives and property. You're talking about a rape case, which is non-bailable in the country, but you have them writing about the former President George Weah religious advisor. But at the end of the day, they cannot talk about that rape case. How Chusu Belete are being released from the cell is something that raises concern. So definitely, we are going to throw light on it on the broadcast this morning. These are things that we'll be talking about, and a couple of things to talk about. But just before we go into our first discussion, let me do the acknowledgement. And also, do not forget to play the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway. You dial *799# and then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Today we are giving out 2,500. On tomorrow morning broadcast, we will be giving out 10,000 LD to our lucky winners, and we will also have losers draws too. So all you have to do tomorrow is play, but continue to play today. We had about 13 to 14 winners from yesterday. We couldn't call them because of time. the show time elapsed and we had to leave. But nevertheless, we are here this morning. Continue to play and win your 2,500 LD. Before the show ends, I will tell you how to play for tomorrow's draw to be able to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars. This is John David Nakula Yakpawolo, and he says, "Good morning, my CEO and my powerful female of the mark. My name is John. You can call me Mr. John David Nakula Yakpawolo. Joining you guys from Grand Cape Mount County this morning. Wow. I said Joseph Zombie Kosovo Boaka, boys from the LDA fighting over drug money is a very laughable. We are certainly getting there." Abel Kakula says, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia." Emmanuel Brown writes, "Good morning to the Voice of Liberia people. I'm watching you from Good Neighborhood Community in New Matadi Estate." Ili Q Moba says, "Good morning, VOL. I'm following from Weaver Community District 5 this morning." David Gavlo, he writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to the brilliant people of my beloved Lofa County. Thanks for the great platform. I'm pretty seated and viewing you guys from Manjua Market, Waterside. VOL, the proliferation of drugs is now eating us up in Liberia. We are getting there as country and people." Mohammed J. Sharif writes, "Good morning, Samira and Seku. I'm watching from Jacobstown, St. Francis community this morning. Criminal Boaka Zombie left the country again with over 50 members of his criminal government officials. Liberia." Zembuyu Tobe says he's watching from Dubai as always this morning. And he continues, LDEA staff are fighting among themselves because of the drug money between Ibrahim Kroma and Fatiga. Asu Komen says, "I'm following from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia." And Henry Yango writes, "Following you guys from my end on this cold Tuesday evening. Thanks for the great job." Philip LG Detua is watching this broadcast. OTF Civilized Bella Ball goes on by saying, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from a residence at New Georgia St. Michael. And let me say good morning to the people of Liberia. The 79-year-old reckless old zombie president will bring nothing to this country. Our country is now using our country money for transportation, and the Liberian people are sitting and saying nothing about it. This country has become hopeless under this reckless puppet." That is from Civilized Belle Ball. Kelvin Doe writes, "Good morning, VOL family. I'm Kelvin Doe listening from Hartwell." Philip LG Detua says, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to our beloved Seku Sharif, and good morning to Samira Wonla from Nimba County. My name is Philip LG Detua, following you guys live from Banga City, Bon. Thank you guys for the information provided for us every day in and out of Liberia. I do pray that the Almighty God will continue to bless you guys as and give your long life and prosperity in Jesus' name. Amen." Andrew Blackie writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. Andrew K. Blackie is my name. Watching from Banka City, Bon County this morning. I'm grateful to hear you guys this morning." Teddy Tode Jeddah writes, "Dear Digon Boaka, hello from Fiaman to you in South Korea. I know you are not a serious president. Hope the purpose of your trip is progressing well. But the aim of this note is to appreciate your support for our country. You are a president whom the people love and respect. However, something strange is happening at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. We're going to talk about AB and his deputy are not getting along, and there are root causes of the deepening crisis. There should be a proper investigation into this matter, and bold and swift action should be taken to end this mess and restore confidence in the institution. Mr. President, Fatiga is the deputy under A.B. Kromam. Based on the security situation and confidentiality of law enforcement, I am here to tell you that Kromam Too much for a professional security officer. Kurma is undermining the interests of the country under the guise of fighting drugs for personal profit. Since Fatiga does not want to collaborate with him, they organized against him and entrap him and make him appear as if he is not a team player. Mr. Fatiga is an institutional leader, well known on security issues more than AB. Mr. President, I'm asking you to establish an investigation into this matter and possibly discharge A.B. Kurma for the sake of decency. A.B. Kurma is not a responsible leader. I am very strategic in observing people. Once the investigation is completed, I believe A.B. Kurma will be found completely at fault. I look forward to your safe return and peace upon you. Sincerely yours. This is from Prince Njada. Salalie Kiamu writes, good morning to the mighty B52 of the radio and Samira Wonla. My name is Salalie and I am Salalie Kiamu under this unfit, unprepared and confused so-called president Pajo. Our country Liberia is really going behind, but God there. J. Tonala Magill says, good morning, CEO and Samira. My name is Jacob Tonala Magill, and I'm following from Banka, Bon County. Mary Tule writes, good morning, my VOL family. I'm following you from District 13, New Georgia Estate. Eric Jenka. He goes on by saying, good morning to the family of VOL. You people are welcome back on the show. I'm Eric Jenka, following you guys from LPRC Community District 12. We are getting there. Josephus Koknu says, good morning, my beautiful sister and CEO of our land. I'm watching live from Banka City this morning. Ibrahim Sano Malu says, good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm following from my office this morning, to be specific, Voice of Liberia in Bon County, Banka City. Ama Fofana writes, I'm following from my comfort zone. Senior Vasco goes on by saying, good morning, my favorite presenters. I'm Senior Vasco watching live from Ghana. Elijah K. Colley goes on, good morning, sir. Thank you guys for informing the Liberian people every morning. Thank you guys. I'm watching from Kakata City. Mohammed K. Dukle Jr. says, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. My name is Mohammed K. Dukle Jr. from D2. Che Regnard Sally writes, good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching from Robertsport City. Patrick Fokpa Jala. He goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Kakata City, Markibi County. May the Almighty God continue to bless you people for your good work. David City writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. And the people of Liberia, I'm following you from my residence in the U.S. Jonathan Tambakoli Flomo writes, good morning. I'm following from a new residence, Vartown, Kakata Markibi. I love listening to this station every morning. Joshua Kwega says, good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching you guys from Red Light Pinsville. Casino A. Kwegas says, thanks for the good work, guys. Marcus Sao says, my name is Marcus Sao, following you from Kakata City. Patrick Kennedy writes, good morning, Seko and Samira. I'm watching from my comfort zone in Australia at my backyard, drink coffee. I think he meant drinking coffee. Yes. Papi Keita says, good morning, Liberia CDC. Papi Success Keita from Dupont Road. Stanley Sheriff is following the broadcast. Miampe Wule, he says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Painesville City. Arnold Taylor goes on by saying, morning, Seku and Samira, watching from Michigan. Yes, watching from Michigan. Melvin Towi Cooper says, good evening from Australia. Too many persons following the broadcast on this morning. This is Vilantino Joboson. He writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Vonchama City, Lofa County." So that's all for acknowledgement. Thomas F. Yama says, "Keep up the good work." We cannot go about acknowledging all of you, but we want to say thank you for following. And don't forget to share the live video. Continue to share as many as you can. And don't forget to play the catch giveaway. That's *79 on hatch and be able to win yourself 2005 LD. On tomorrow, we are giving out 10,000 LD. Seku.
Okay. Okay. Let me say thank you, Samara. Let me say thank you to all of our listeners, those of you in and out of Liberia, usually joining us. Yes, Samara, it's very hectic to wake up every morning, eh? Now, small thing, yeah, today again we are here trying to inform the Liberian people. Okay, so at later on, we talk about this fire enterprise. We will talk more about most of the investigations we've done, and so we're going to start the full 1 hour today on them, and then tomorrow we'll do the same thing, and then we'll move ahead now to send the communication to relevant institutions and all of that about how they're defrauding the government of Liberia through all of their activities, and which one of the clearing firms, the Liberian clearing firm that has been used to do all the kinds of things that they're doing in our country, and how they are even selling substandard things, bringing substandard issues on the Liberian market and all of that in the country. So we'll talk about it. But this thing, let's just in passing before we go to our major discussions like we usually do. It is about Joe Boakai trip to South Korea. You see, they're making it to look like it is picture, or they've gone there to take photographs and whatsoever to make it to look like Joe Boakai took picture with people. I wonder they are forgetting to understand that Joe should have been the president of Liberia. So taking picture whenever presidents or leaders meet in a gathering, taking pictures should be the least thing. But we're thinking about the trickle-down effect, what his trip brings back to the country. Sierra Leone is already benefiting.
Yeah.
They signed an MOU. They're benefiting. You get Ivory Coast. They're already benefiting. Right? You get Ghana. They're already benefiting. You understand? And then you have our own man that should be president. Is there. You see them reporting on social media because he took picture with the president of South Korea. And they are also bragging about the man taking picture with Sierra Leone president, with Africa president, I mean with Ghana president. So why is it you people can be telling us now what has we be what has been the end result? Because the program ends, I think it starts on the 4th. Today is the what? Today is the 4th. So the program ends tomorrow. And so the time we'll be going to bed, that's the time, because South Korea at this time is in the middle of the night. I've been to South Korea, right? At this time, it's in the middle of the night. That's how it is. So people sleeping, people in bed. So it means that they've entered the 5th before we do. So while we're sleeping, it will already be in the day. So the program ends the 4th. It runs to the 5th. But recently we saw on the executive mansion page that the president had bilateral meeting with Kenyan president, and then he's on his way to another. You better start lying. Eh? Okay, so it is way in the, okay, somebody's telling me it's way in the, somebody's from there. It is way in the afternoon, yes. He said it is 4:26 p.m. now in South Korea. You know, so all of that, we are not having problem. You go, it is not picture. You know, sometimes when we say these things, people think we're against. You've not gone there to take picture. Give us the meaning of all of the pictures you are taking. What are we benefiting as a country? But you saw Sierra Leone, all of the pictures they posted, meanings were given, and their country benefited. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's how it works. That's how it works. But you get our own president there, he's taking picture, but we are not hearing anything what the country is benefiting. So it is because of picture that the old men are living way again go South Korea.
Yeah. Because we are in the same countries, right? If you go out there, you know the thing about it is our own people, they will be posting these things on the executive mansion page, and they would not be telling Liberian people the things that they need to know. Only pictures they will be posting.
That pictures will
At the end of the day, if you go on other websites, you will see these countries talking about their MOUs that they are going into, how they are benefiting, giving out billions of dollars and all of that.
Yes.
You read. But the thing is, we Liberians, we just don't read. Some of us don't read. So we'll see the picture, we say, yeah, Joe Baka in South Korea. Yeah.
But our own, the thing that we are benefiting is picture.
Yeah.
We're taking, this is how we've brought the image of our country so low that we are happy to see our leaders or president taking picture with other people leaders.
Yeah.
Not thinking about what is it are we benefiting as a country.
But
now, the university, one of the universities in South Korea, had entered into an agreement with the government of Sierra Leone.
Imagine.
The government, the president of the country, when he met with the president of Sierra Leone, they had an agreement. When he met with the president of Tanzania, she and the president, they had an agreement. When he met with the other presidents, they had an agreement. What have we entered with? The only thing is picture. We're running with picture. We're trying to make it to look as if to say we, they, and someone fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only picture we'll take. It is the picture that we've left this country to go way there in South Korea.
And one of the things that we should be able to understand is that picture doesn't matter, right? With like the friendship, what brings the friendship between countries like Joe Parker when he met with Kosovo, he came and said the friendship matters. You know what can bring the friendship is between the MOU that you two sign, then the friendship is up, right?
You know what makes, let me tell you something. You got, presidents are very basic people.
Exactly.
Taking picture with them at a time, it is true or or protocol or a bilateral issue that maybe your foreign minister say, hey man, when we go for that program, my president wants to have a photograph with your president. And so they have time for all these things. Having picture is quite different from discussing bilateral issues. You can have a picture, but you did not discuss bilateral issue and you stand to benefit nothing.
Yeah.
And this is what is happening. Taking pictures. But they are not getting anything in return.
Why Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and they are benefiting?
Oh, yeah. Oh, but the people, in fact, the people, it was organized. As soon as they arrived and they met the president, that was a done deal. It was a done deal. Unlike you have our own president, they're so confused. The only thing they're chasing pictures because they want to prove to themselves that they're working, even though they're doing nothing. This is it. And this is it. And so that is what is happening.
Yeah.
And don't be so surprised if you don't hear anything good from South Korea.
Yeah.
Because the old man had gone there with the mindset to take pictures, to prove to himself that he's working.
Yeah.
Because that cannot even justify that you're working.
Yeah. Some of the other some of the other countries, they even sign agreement. The Economic Development Corporation Fund worth USD 2.5 billion.
Oh.
Not million, oh, billion.
Okay.
From this year to 2028.
Okay.
Yes, you have people go with their companies will be taking part in development projects.
In fact, there are some companies willing to come to some of the African countries.
But
yeah,
what they signed was they said that 2.5 billion from this year to 2028. He added that he looked forward to more Korean companies taking part in development projects to help Tanzania develop its economy and improve its people's living condition.
Thank you. And then, let me tell you something. You see, sometimes they say, amen. Sorry, I'll let us say this, but they say, when you want fool a brain man. No, when you want fool a brain man, just get them book. Yeah, just get them book. You see, to tell that Joe Walker is totally lost. You see, yeah? You have presidents sitting here. You have leaders sitting here. You have two country presidents. This is how you see official thing. That thing where you go, it is mandatory to take pictures. They have one stage at the airport. It is not an official. You can just stand right there. You see here?
Yes.
You see the president of Tanzania, the president of Ethiopia,
when there's a discussion
along with the Korean president, you see it?
Yes, they're having discussion.
You see it? This is a diplomatic meeting that breath good results.
They agree to lend billions to Tanzania.
So you see, and this is being reported by Reuters.
Yeah.
Because when you're ready, you'll say, you're what? Are Reuters reporting here? Well, let's go for more pictures and more news.
Yeah.
But the only thing they're bragging, they're showing, oh, the man took picture with it. In fact, listen, one of the things you're not understanding, please go on the executive mansion page and let's bring that picture the man took with the president of South Korea. Let me tell you something, they don't respect Joe Walker. You see an official picture. It has been taken officially. You see the two flags of the two presidents?
Exactly.
You see it? You see, this is an official picture. Those of you watching, you see it? You have the representation of the two flags. Unlike Joe Walker, he's standing he's standing on one cloth. And you see it? See it? Yeah. Joe is standing behind one cloth they put somewhere.
Yeah.
You see it? Joe is standing behind one cloth. What diplomatic it is. What official do you see here? What official do you see here? You see it? There's nothing official. Like I said, when you go on a program, everybody will be given the opportunity to take picture with you. And then they got a stage where you can go and take picture. But this is the president of South Korea meeting with the prime minister of Ethiopia. Yes, it. Yes, it. You see it? It shows how official it is. Unless you get Joe Walker go stand where even on some kind of cloth. Yeah, is it again, Sierra Leone president. Yeah, is it. Fellow Liberians, those of you that are watching, we're not beer the people lie to people. You see it? The president of Sierra Leone. The two flags are represented. It shows the official nature of that discussion. It is diplomatically. Our country is lost. You have a puppet of a president in the presidency that people will make fool out of him. You see it? when it is an official thing, the two flags of the two countries that are meeting are represented. Because you know why? In a diplomatic circle, there are some people that will see the picture, but they don't know which country. So the flag tells you which one of the presidents.
Exactly, because they just don't know the person by face.
So in two ways, people might know you by face, but they don't know the flag. So people might know the flag, they don't know you by face. You see, fellow Liberians, what we are saying, this is official. You see the president of Sierra Leone?
See the way they are standing.
Oh yes, but that's an official thing.
See
and let's see. Let me go to the president of Tanzania, President Samia Suluhu Hassan. See it, official. You see the flags? We're showing you pictorial. You see it? For those of you that are watching. See our own people. This is what they are showing us. You see it? You see it? This is what they are showing us. Hey man, why the guys are treating this old man like this?
That job can't go there.
Yeah. They can't go there. They can't go. Yeah, they can't go. But Samara, I saw you bar. Let's be honest, you bar. No, Samara, you bar. You too bar.
People say diplomatic photos.
Fellow Liberians,
diplomatic
our
photos.
country is in total mess. Our country is in total mess. Where are we headed? How did we arrive at this point? Amen, for God's sake. See president's meeting. All these things are official.
You know how the picture looking? As if to say, look at the picture. As if to say he told the president of Ghana
no.
to just openly connect the
picture. Yeah, no, listen. The way, listen. The way it happened, listen. We all in this room. Oh, okay. We attending. Oh, my man. It is not something like, for example, they sell us ticket. But usually, the photographers from all presidents, they just snapping because at that point, they are allowed to do it.
Yes.
But there are certain areas you don't do it. But when you want to do things official, amen, it's just that the paper just 40 away through.
Exactly. With the Ghanaian president, with Sierra Leone president, all of the pictures I'm seeing, that's not to say you force the people.
Okay, let's go on the executive. Easy.
Yeah.
Fellow Liberians, you'll see. This is the executive mansion. For those of you that are not watching, we are giving you pictorial and telling you how this old man and his group of gangs in South Korea, they are totally lost. They are not respected. Honestly, they are not respected. In South Korea, they are not respected. Oh, but that's a half fact. This puppet of a president is not respected in South Korea.
We are not saying our country flag.
Nothing.
We are not saying anything.
But they want us to believe that this old man is making strife in South Korea.
And actually speaking, if he had been making strife, definitely we will see the results. Like we are seeing the South Korea talking about helping Tanzania.
You are not hearing nothing because they're not having any official conversation.
Helping people's lives. Yeah, the basic condition of people. See how Liberians are living in the country. Joe Boka go sit down there. He can't talk anything. He get a lawyer and say we enjoying life in this.
But what did Joe Boka get to say, YouTuber? Let me read. In fact, we'll read all of what the other countries when they met the president. All of them. We show you it again. For those of you that have not been following us on the television, you just joining us. Here is it. This is what you see in a diplomatic circle. This is the Korean Times that is reporting. And you see the type of picture they posted? You see it? This is a diplomatic conversation they had. This is a diplomatic conversation. The two presidents' flags are there. The flag covers the two presidents. So that anybody in a diplomatic circle, they see that, they know that these people had a diplomatic conversation. And in that diplomatic conversations, agreements are made.
Yeah. MOU. They went into an MOU.
So let me read for you. In fact, you see the disgrace it is. Our president meeting with the South Korean president. It's not even in the people news.
Oh, yeah.
None of the local dealers are reporting that.
Yeah.
None of the local dealers are reporting that. But here's it. President Yoon Suk Yeol President Yoon Suk Yeol shakes hands with Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali during a meeting at the presidential office in Seoul Sunday, courtesy of presidential office. You see what they had a meeting with the mayor?
Yeah.
They did not have the meeting with the mayor at the program site.
No.
They had a meeting with the mayor in the presidential office.
Yeah.
Listen, we gave you bit by bit. 2 days even gathers delegates from 48 African countries, including 25 state leaders. Korea is set to host its first ever summit with African nations from Tuesday to Wednesday, making a significant stride in Seoul's diplomatic outreach to the global south. The summit, scheduled to be held at Kita in Boji province, will bring together delegations from 48 African countries, including 25 state leaders. This is the largest multilateral gathering hosted by Korea under the Yoon Suk Yeol administration since its inauguration in May 2022, according to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The summit aims to elevate the dialogue between Korea and African nations from the ministerial to the highest level. Under the team is there. So you see, this is official. You see it? It is official. But you don't have our president saying or doing anything, and then to tell you how official it is, it said later in the day, Yoon hosted a reception and a subsequent welcome banquet. Among the 25 state leaders attending the summit, 4 of them, Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio, Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali, and the Mauritanian President are in Seoul on official visit. So what are our own there for? This is a story that has been reported, and this is the picture of the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. Let's go to the next one. They say Truth can hide. You're taking picture with people.
Yeah, Ethiopia. It's a 1 billion financial deal.
Thank you.
Yeah, is it?
Ethiopia signed $1 billion financing deal. There is it. It said Ethiopia, a fast-growing economy with 126 million people, signed a $1 billion financing deal over 4 years for infrastructure, science and technology, health and urban development. Yeah. The state ethics or whatsoever. Hey, go. The man is amazing action. Yeah. Here is Sierra Leone. Rayo, you can just close your nose, you reach to Sierra Leone. That our president right here. Official. Yes, it. Official. You seen it? Let's read you again. They say the president, Yoon Suk Yeol, and Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio in September 2023 poses and the bilateral summit in office of the president. Came very good. This is President Yoon Suk has held summits with the leaders of Sierra Leone, Tanzania, and Ethiopia on mutual cooperation ahead of the Korean African Summit slated for June 4th to 1st. He hosted a lunch on May 31st for Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio and agreed to strengthen bilateral cooperation, which has developed since the launch of diplomatic ties in 1962, focused on areas such as economy and education. The man has benefited already for education.
Yeah,
the economy they come do again.
We read Ethiopia.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's Sierra Leone. Yes,
yes, yeah.
In their meeting, the two leaders signed a memorandum of understanding on a trade and investment promotion framework, on a bilateral trade. They also welcomed the African nations' participation in the K Rice Belt initiative in October last year to expand bilateral cooperation in agriculture. President Biya thanked Korea for its contribution to Sierra Leone's economy and social development through related cooperation projects in fields such as education and health, adding that they hope to continue growth of bilateral exchange between future generations.
That is Sierra Leone.
That is Sierra Leone right here.
Yeah, it's Tanzania.
Oh, let's go to Tanzania. Yeah. Tanzania too.
Read Tanzania.
Yeah, no, we also want to show them the picture. When you want to read it, let me just show them the picture too.
Okay.
Let me go to the picture and see how official these things are. Whenever you have an official thing, you get an official result. In fact, all of the presidents took picture within the presidential law or whatsoever at the executive mansion in Seoul, South Korea.
But
That is it.
Segu?
Yes, it. That's how you see official picture.
That is it.
What the news there? It says
MOU being signed. People going into agreement.
Tanzania President Samimi Suluhu Hassan with a whole South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol on June the 2nd, 2024 into and at the same time they all be around there.
Yeah.
Why he didn't meet the people too? Why he didn't go to the executive mansion to meet the other president there?
So you care to know what is it that Liberia too is benefiting?
And let me tell you how it works. You know why?
What is it?
All of these bilateral issues are arranged, entered into, they are done before the summit. After the summit, everybody trying to go back.
No, after the summit, people go
Nobody
back.
not get time to come be waiting. Oh, we're supposed to meet the president. Oh, we're supposed to go meet the president. No, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
It doesn't work that way.
What is it? What is it that we are? Here is Tanzania. All of the other countries, Sierra Leone, where you are benefiting.
Look at
the
it.
Educational sector.
Yeah, see the story here. East African leaders expect to close trade deals with South Korea during the first ever Korean African summit, in which Seoul joins other major capitals such as Washington, Beijing, Moscow, New Delhi, Rome, London, and Brussels to invite African leaders. Kenya's president William Ruto is expected to arrive on Monday evening. Some 54 African leaders or their representatives begin arriving in Seoul on Saturday. Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan and Rwanda's Paul Kagame indicated they are already arrived. Uganda is being represented by Vice President Jasiah Lumpo. State House in Nairobi said the visit offers Kenya an opportunity to discuss a bilateral deal with South Korea to help balance their trade and investment. The trip will also set the stage for Kenya and South Korea, blah, 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 blah. President Ruto's trip to South Korea is the second, having visited in November 2022. Are you hearing it? You see how the country is benefiting?
Yeah.
The summit, color people will benefit. Our old men will not benefit nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm looking for the place where they did that stuff to Tanzania.
Yeah,
Tanzania sees the EPA as a way to elevate its ties to South Korea as well to a strategic relationship and its high investment in the blue economy, development of natural gas, and the creative industry such as film, transport, and labor experts. So you see all the people, you got the portion where you said,
yes,
read it.
It said, today I'm pleased to announce the start of negotiations on the economic partnership agreement with Tanzania as the first African nation in such talks. President Yoon said, I hope for this agreement's swift conclusion so that it can contribute a wider diversity and higher volume of bilateral trade. In response, President Hassan hailed both sides signing a basic agreement on Korea's Economic Development Corporation Fund worth USD 2.5 billion from this year to 2028. He added that he looked forward to more Korean companies taking part in development projects to help Tanzania develop its economy and improve its people's living conditions. The two leaders also agreed on the need to boost cooperation to ensure a stable supply of key mineral resources in the era of fourth industrial revolution. Korea pledged to expand cooperation based on an MOU on supply chains from such minerals, given Tanzania's abundance. Seku, look at that.
Oh, but
the people's life condition, minerals.
Yeah.
2.5 billion, not million. People getting things from that. So
okay, let me show you now. Let me be honest. I will show you now our own president thing. You can even see the people reporting about this.
Right up. They just taking pictures. Seku, right up. It's what we want to see. Write these things.
No, let the news. One year the news.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to write them up. Let me read them out to the Liberian people. But nothing. You're just taking pictures and pictures and pictures. What is it that Liberia stands to benefit? People go over these conferences to get friendship, to build that connection.
When the people talk official, you see presidents taking official picture.
Joe Baga there?
Joe Baga will be there. You pray, they say president, they say Joe Baga. They say president, they say Joe Baga. Go Joe Baga where? Go to the executive management page. I want to let people see their own picture where they say the man brave enough to say he met the president. Let me tell you something. Joe on our program, in one room, you can take picture of anybody. The picture he took of the man was not official. It was not official. It's not an official meeting. No.
But it's not the first thing.
Any president, in fact, anybody in that hall can take picture with any of the presidents in there.
They flag not even behind them.
But why when you post show it to the people?
And he's not the only person in the photo. Another lady there.
You
the
see
other people there. You have
official picture. You see two presidents
with their flags.
There are women in there
with their flags.
And you see?
We know who the other women
look,
are there.
Amen. For God's sake, man. For God's sake. Yeah, but look at a big trouser on him too. Look at. When the official about anything here now, they're running all on Facebook. I was just waiting for you. I said, me, I'm not post account for you on the radio. When the official about anything, President Baka met with South Korea president. Meeting with South Korea president for what? So what the outcome of the meeting? It's as useless as the way the president himself is useless. So what the importance of the meeting now? It's too disgraceful. No. They will not say any good news coming from that place. So you're making the Liberian people to believe that, oh, y'all met the man. Okay, y'all met the man. And what the news too? Because all the other presidents that met the South Korean president, there are news of what they benefited.
They're going there wasn't even free. Imagine you taking taxpayer money, you paying your way to go down there. All your delegates, they follow that Dara still alone in there. They're sitting down there taking pictures. They follow.
Dara just supposed to be working in the executive.
Seriously, presidential press secretary.
Now what are you supposed to be doing?
I'm telling you, they're following you. Talk taxpayer money, you go in there for resorts. So you just using the Liberian money, you bring it in the resort back. You just taking them flying from one country to another. Say you're going for summit, say you're going for this, but there's no agreement. Look at Sarah Loon.
Yeah.
Yeah, my member. Watch how you rack out for yesterday, you go with Sarah Loon. Look at the agreements that they enter into to benefit the lives of their citizens. What is it that we Liberians tend to benefit? At the same time, you're using our money over here though, because it's the Liberian people money you are using now. You get money to say you fly a plane to go there. No, it's not possible. You are using the Liberian people money, but yet still, you don't have that connection. So you're going to stand and take picture of the people? That is all Segu. I check out stand and take picture of Segu. I'll tell Segu some of these things that I should be able to tell him. Because after today, after everything, people will be finding out no way to say you're going. All of the agreements that are already been made. It's because these country presidents, they were being serious about their country. It's got to know that their country, they want to benefit, they want to do something tangible in their country. They just don't want to attend conferences because, it's my own president that they should fly abroad to go and attend conferences. You see,
the old man is totally lost.
Yeah.
So he just doing everything so we might believe that he's working.
It's something that is something
Sometimes they
that
think it be looking that kind of way, man.
I don't know where this country is heading. Seriously, I don't know where Liberia is heading. Because if our president cannot go out there and make negotiation for us, so these countries that is supposed to do it too, then what we'll do now, that friendship will be Kosovo.
Yeah, but Kosovo, ever. You didn't
Kosovo,
Kosovo.
say we're better.
Kosovo said that in the whole program, he said that was
Exactly, Kosovo.
I know that swear behind or that wedding.
Yeah,
Now waiting beyond us. Okay, let's go to the lines now and take few calls. Then we'll talk about this rape-related issue as to how it is, and we talk about the police intent and all of that. Then before we go to the DEA thing, then we ended up on the issue about fire enterprise. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907. The line for
that is 0779 003-835 0779 003-835 for Banga and Kakata in other parts, Nimba County or other counties.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's take the very first call. Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou Sherry. How you doing?
Yeah, morning.
My name is Daniel D.S. Simple, and I do join you from Bobville, Father Corner.
Mm-hmm.
The issue of our president, even with the exception of Joseph Nyimo Boaika, from Joseph Jikin Wabo up to this stage, no president has traveled to abroad and come back with anything good. He just go and come with photos.
So Joe Bogama do it too, eh?
No, you don't have to do it. You go outside, they go look at the view, come back and make decision. But you don't go. See that?
We understand what you're saying.
Let me tell the person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou Sherry. How are you?
Go ahead.
This is Mommy Gitawe. I'm calling from Cloud District 14. Sekou and my sister in the studio, I want to commend you people for the information that you are giving to the public. Because, you know, the responsibility on the president to inform their people what they are doing in the interest of the country and the people. Like what all of people doing, Israel. Like what you have seen the picture they are showing to their people, the negotiation they're going through. Because they know that that country that they are representing is not their personal property. But currently when it enters Liberia, people say that want to be their personal property. They don't even care to inform Liberians about the well-being of our president. That was the problem, Sekou. But I want to commend you, many of you people here on the media, doing the fast check to report to Liberian people the impact all countries are making. And if today our president was going to inform the Liberian people about what they're doing in South Korea, you're not going to inform us yet. Why are you doing that? But now it's going to South Korea, Somali, men are doing just getting paid to travel. No benefit. Let them leave here and go to the great country, the United States of America. When you come from there, you go back to your people. You have to inform them about the happy condition, like me, the president. Oh, when you came there, you just join the PAD. You go to Guinea-Bissau. Like people will not inform about anything. The only thing that we are seeing now, 285 machines will come on Facebook. So how people will be informed? So the people that run the presidency, especially the party, they are lack of experience, they are lack of understanding about governance. So this is the problem that we are really facing in the country. And the country is not United Party personal property. Anything you are going through as a negotiation representing the people, you have to be informed. You live personal property here. So Sekou Sherry, thank you very much. God will continue to bless you and protect you from your enemies. Anybody that has a bad mind or a bad intention against you, God will continue to protect you from them.
Thank you.
Continue informing the poor people. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For your information.
Thank you. This person, morning.
Yes, good morning, CEO Sekou Sherry.
What's your name?
Thank you, CEO. This is Thomas N. Sabo, and I'm phoning from Leo Johnsonville.
No, this is not the line for you people. Let's take
calls from Bankabon County. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from? Go ahead.
Yes, my name is John D. Yakpaulu. I called from Grand Kema County this morning.
John, how you going outside again? Ask John how you going.
John, the CEO is asking how you went outside again.
Oh, yes. I came to visit my father-in-law, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, Samira, to the issue. Samira, we know Joe Boakai that this puppy, we all that rejected this puppy, we know that this puppy have no contact. The puppy not get friends, Samira. The puppy, every time you go out there, you just be spectator. And we've been knowing Joe Boakai here. He sat there for 6 years with nobody calling him, with no friends. I think the former president was so friends at the time he was in president. He's having a president, like the UAE president. And we saw the impact here of the UAE, the Emirates Hospital. But who is the friend of Joe Boakai? Joe Boakai doesn't have friends.
Kosovo.
So we'll always be seeing this. Everywhere Joe Boakai will go, he'll just be serving as spectator and a photo taker. Every time I just photograph now.
But John,
yes.
The man is friend of Kosovo.
Oh, okay. Now, a friend.
Okay.
Friend in the meeting, man, I take Google photo today, so.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
I joined on Liberia this morning, Central Liberia. Samira, I don't know where we are at this current movement as it relates to the Korean summit. We are not seeing any official photograph. I was at this Atai shop yesterday, and then we were discussing, not many people even know that the president is not in the country. Not many people, all right? And I said, the president gone to Korea for some kind of African business summit. And somebody said to me, what you saying is not true. The president is here. I said, no, but then you're not following anything. You see, information dissemination by this government is kind of challenge for them. And as such, we did not elect the president for a movement to be secrecy. The president left and went to Guinea-Bissau. We didn't know anything concerning that. It was the folk estate who brought it to the attention of the Liberian people. And for the president movement to be kept secret, I think it is wrong. The president works for us. He does not work for himself. He does not work for his family. He works for us, the Liberian people, because it is our vote that made the president. While it is true, I, David King, I did not vote for President Boakai, but I equally live in Liberia as a Liberian, and Boakai is the president of Liberia, so he has to be accountable to us. Boakai cannot go to that summit, and he forcing himself to take picture with a Korean leader. Other president pictures that we are seeing, meeting with a Korean leader, they are there with our country representation through that flag. But our own, we see them in the hall with other people in the photo. It is that official photo that President Boakai is taking over there. Okay. We want to see spin-off photo that Manabu took. We want to see the Tanzania president photo that he took. With our president photo with the Korean leader, with our flag represented. That is an official.
Okay, thank you. Your line is tripping. Yeah, let's take calls. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara, and let me say good morning to my brother Sekou. This is the visually impaired card that I put in Boakai, stick to the fire to deliver all his campaign promises. I am Edmond Carr. You know what? The thing is so shocking. It's so amazing. It's so annoying. Let me use that word. It's so annoying because all we knew that this president could not deliver. He don't have the ability to deliver. As Sekou said, normally before you attend the kinds of serious money meeting, the people will start doing the groundwork for you. But the Boakai himself, he don't have the ability, and those that he brought on board to work with him, they also don't have the ability to make way for him to be able to break in these kinds of meeting when he go there. So when he go there, he only go there as a spectator. He didn't go there to do anything tangible. Immediately when the Salvadorian president arrived, he was signing agreement with our university to bring something tangible back to his country. But our own president, because when we say, oh, you go the last time we see picture, so when we go now, they want to impress the Liberian people, and you're not going to impress the Liberian people with the presidency. It's tangible to impress the Liberian people. It's not about taking picture and putting it up for photo, see, and say, oh, the next picture, all about it. No, it's what you bring back home. It's what the Liberian people are waiting for. You went to America. People came from there with tangible. You brought zero. You came here, you jumped to Guinea-Bissau. You came from there with zero. You went to Africa, you say you want to negotiate for current or to go up. When you came back, they dropped it to 10 from 50. So everywhere you go is the trouble. As my brother always say, we don't know what we did to go to be at this place at this time. Because it is a serious matter to have a president in a country where when he travel, he making no move. When he in the country, he making no move. All they do is to collect the Liberian resources, bet it and take it with them and go and marry me and come back. What did they travel with their love? What were you to go do? He was sat there and said the president of Liberia, George Manuel, they using the Liberian people money. The Liberian people are struggling. They are finding it difficult in your government. You don't even to travel with Black. What did he go there to do? Why your mission there to take picture and post it on the plane? Taking picture and posting it? This is a decision of the Liberian people. But this is why we'll say to all of us. It will feel that this thing is okay with us. These journalists will flare this issue. They will bring it because they are the major civil society group now in Liberia. They will bring the issue up. It will sit here and allow these people to play from all of us. It is life for all. If you see that life is okay with you, it's okay with you. Sit there. They will flag it. But they cannot do all. We got to join them to make sure that these jokers move for our back and live for a little because Liberia has retrograde. Liberia has gone beyond. There is no process. There is no purpose. There is no substance. There is nothing that you can hope on that you say we are getting somewhere. Liberia is a bit better this year. But I can assure
Thank you. Thank you.
It will get nasty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and see something before we go. I just want to show you something. This is the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs Facebook page. And you see Sylvester M. Grisby Sr. See the picture, what the men both saying about on your page? The one where the President Joe Walker meeting the Ghana president. Now official say, is it?
In the corridor.
In the corridor. Like, and then you put the other one wall, Joe Walker put it can go down with Darryl Zilon and that of what they got from Nimba. That the thing there. God is in total mess.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Good morning, my name is Jesse Wu. I join you from Bangapong County.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they think the bar, how bar can follow people. When you say something and you follow, you start doing different things. The how bar can follow people. Yeah, the people were in a country here, they were talking all other things about President Weah. And when you come out, you even see their behavior and compare it with the past regime, it means that President Weah said better more than them. Nothing they doing. They never had a way, and remember they came back with an empty hand. The president taking private jet from here, Guinea-Bissau, and they were against President riding private jet in the country here.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Samira and the CEO Sekou. This is Emmanuel Tamata. I do hit the microphone from Central Liberia, Bangapong County. Okay. You know, Samira, this thing is not strange to us. We can still retrospect during the inauguration when our president publicly disgraced us and the international partners saw that. So going to this summit, you're not with nothing. Since he was elected, all the country he had traveled, he had not come with anything. He went to America, 7 America, benefit from that. You know, he went to Africa when he came here to call our kid down. All the country he had visited, I mean, dialogue. Because they messed up the dialogue for the initial stage, they put the office. So what we expect? We're not getting nothing, my people. Why are you hoping on back out to say we're getting from him? When you go address the people, in fact, all the discussion, that's what they want to in South Korea, all the discussion, they had a discussion behind the scene. They wouldn't want that for that occasion. So why you going to benefit from the occasion? They play before even the president could arrive. Why you think you going to benefit? You are not discussing with the president. You are not having any discussion that you get any hope. Why is putting the country money for? In fact, in my mind, Nobody, the person is not in any country you have money, and you want to try and go with money. You don't use our money because you use our money, not get benefit. Why you cannot use our money, not the benefit?
Thank
Who
you.
is telling you out?
Good morning.
Good morning, Sis Samara, and good morning to Sibu Sherry, the more investigating general of our time. And Philip Dutour, I join you from Bangladesh City, Bon County.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, not first I recommend you people for the sleeping life and to provide information for we, the Liberian, every day. We appreciate you people for that. We have no money to pay on the go. Let me get to the topic. Yeah, I told you people I always get the same. They government, they get it power by chain, not by church. So to find their way through, it will not be easy. You see the kind of loud say that in the country, the government minister talking different thing, the president talking different thing. The DA boss, they are fighting over, I don't know what kind of money, they discussing it. Government minister money losses from the car. So all of the things that they said yesterday, our father said yesterday, don't give men job to ball. Today, the men get a job. He going all around and taking photo with, I don't know, it's very laughable sometimes we call the radio to say this. When President, we are travel, you see that man in experience. President, we are experienced, he can speak the Arabic, the Spanish, the French. So when he enter there, he can navigate away. Because what made to be commander, you will see that when the man enter in France, you will see. When the man enter in Morocco, you will see. When the man enter in Monaco, you will see the king of Morocco. The man enter there, we saw it. The United Arab Emirates, when he entered there, we were saying so lot of things. And all of the things they definitely came from there. Today, the invisible power already. Our president goes to South Korea. What do you see over there? Taking photo on the Konosa. So we already knew that. We told them that people and they say we already inside. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samuel. Good morning, Seku.
Good morning.
My name is Peter Flomo, and joining a conversation from Banga City this morning.
Okay.
You see, you are looking for a reason why our president went. They calling 4 presidents to dinner, he's not going. They calling 10 presidents for meeting, he's not going. No serious manner president want to associate himself with our president. And the reason is simple. We all did see it here. The man went for their own program in inauguration. That inaugural program was an embarrassment. He said that this is a secret. Yeah, why president don't want Joseph Bola close to them. Let me tell you today, like people. Send the man fell down, they both feel like FLSA. They just see that scary president guy. So they are afraid of getting around them. So they advise to the Liberian people. Let us please advise our president to do a test so that he can come with a clean bill of health and show it to the whole world. Then they will know the last time when he shut up on January 22nd, he was now stay, he was now sitting or it was something that was normal. This is the only thing I was saying. Or else, this will always come to us as embarrassment when you go to always humiliate, like when they humiliate him, they are humiliating all of us. Thank you for following me the time.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name is where do you join us from?
Good morning.
You have to walk away from your monitor.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Kamara calling from.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think we'll take calls from the other line there. This is very, very much jam. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Samara, my sisters, and good morning to see you.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Bien Flomo, calling from Kawani, Georgia, Division in Peterborough. I highly appreciate you and our senior brother in studio. But Samara, me be friend to say this. If if I will just get it, the period should meet with the CEO. I've been invited to the place that the CEO say, come and see me. I go there, I believe I will bring something back in my country than image Joseph Waka. I will not lie to you. Just to meet the CEO, I'll bring something tangible to my house. So my children, my family will see the very, very joy. Then I Joseph Waka, because Joseph Waka is an embarrassment to the country. Nowhere Joseph Waka go, he come with tangible. Joseph Waka, he go, I so sleep, he check all I sleep. I mean, I sleep in all everything, Papa, and I know nothing about it. You see? So the man, I don't even know what that brand people, where they come from. I don't understand it. Seriously. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou. Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Good morning. Yeah, good morning to our peace-loving people of district number 6. I'm allowed.
Mm-hmm.
This is Emmanuel Tosia. I join you from district 6. Sekou. You know, Sekou, it's a surprise to you, especially when Waka is definitely performing. It's not a surprise to you, and for me, it's not a surprise to me. Because, like, you can say that Waka came to the presidency unprepared. You know, the entire administration is in disarray. What do I mean? You live on this country the first time you left. Do you know that since the people went to South Korea, they are not placed on the executive mansion, the official delegate like the travel. That is one of the mistakes, right? And now they are in South Korea, taking unnecessary photos. What is the essence of displaying photo on the executive mansion? Is it the reason for which you use the struggling taxpayer money to go to South Korea? It's quite frustrating and disingenuous. So I think and these guys have come to milk our country. They lack the human skill, the conceptual skill, and the technical know-how to see how that they can shift the destiny of this country. Because every time when they leave and they come back, no dividends, and the country is going backward, meaning day and every day. So all we can see on the faces of Liberians is poverty and suffering.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for your. So we're going to take a few calls and then we'll call it a day. Keep playing the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Dial *799# and select number 8 and play with $100 Liberian dollars or 70 cent US dollars, and then you stand a chance to win 2,500.
Good morning.
Don't finish my money.
Good morning.
Don't finish my money. You're not okay the phone. Don't finish my money.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sekou.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Kamara calling from Banga, the capital city of Kosovo, where Brother Baga met the president.
Waka?
You people are seeing Brother Baga is bringing the country, but he is bringing something. He's bringing us photos that we'll be seeing. So I think that's why they went for in South Korea. They'll be bringing us photos.
Okay.
So, yeah, take it.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, this is my guy calling from Menaki, County.
Okay.
Samira, you know, we told the Liberian people, you know, the people lied to the Liberian people and came to power, and yet they still lying to the Liberian people. And we said it. This old man, that is the reason why the former president Helen Johnson Sally, within the 6 months time, wanted to drop the man here. Because this man, they were all 42 years of experience in office, this and that. He got from his heart in the car, straight in the office, and come right back in the home. He was not associated with anybody. So this is the reason why he had not appointed himself outside. He don't have outside contract. So, the people sat and said they may have experience. But the experience they may have, got. But now they stay appointing. That experienced person. So it gets saddened that, they may disgrace Liberia on his inauguration day and make other stakeholders, president, affair. Nobody going to call him and say they're going to invest in this government. If we have, because it's dangerous. Because they're seeing that he unfit to lead this country here. They lie too much. They're not even able to defend themselves.
Okay.
When they lie. So we just got to pray to God for Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Sister Mira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
I'm Conan Way. I call from Bombay.
Okay.
My sister, we see anything here. We just start talking. the people, they will disgrace the country here. And you know the reason why we will not go forward is because we continue, those that voted the woman, they continue to justify why they voted for him. Instead of all going back to God and telling God we made mistakes by losing the president who had the heart of the country in him, that had the law of the people of the country in him. And every time you go and you confront someone else or you engage someone else, how the country, you will start saying, and red was so pressure, we are so the Vatican do it. Yeah. We continue to justify why we made that error. So God will sit there and you will just look at, oh, we just be inside. Well, I know that he will save some of us. So that's all I got to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all the time. Who your calls? Let's talk about this thing, then we'll move on to this LDA issue. Who your calls will big, yeah? We're not talking about this thing again, please. We know how it hurts. We know when you want someone to work for you and they're not doing it. That is it. On yesterday, we came across certain thing. I think I shared with you, Samira. A press release from, you want to read it out? A press release from the Liberia National Police.
Yes.
Okay, please read the press release out so that there are things you want to say then before we move ahead.
Okay, yes. It says the Liberia National Police press release is 14 hours ago. Monrovia, Liberia, June 3rd, 2024. Parenthesis open and closes. The Liberia National Police has arrested and is investigating the religious advisor to former President George M. Weah and current pastor of the Clone Family Church, Reverend M. Emmanuel Nimling, for his alleged involvement into theft by deception, receiving money under false pretense, visa fraud, and suspected human trafficking. Reverend M. Emmanuel Nimling was arrested on Sunday, June 2nd, 2024, in Tuason Community, Roberts International Airport Highway, based on a complaint filed by some of the victims headed by H. Momo Fontu Jr. Police preliminary investigation revealed that in early August 2023, suspect Nimle received the amount of 970 USD, okay, each from 90 persons, totaling 87,300 United States dollars. So the total is 87,300 United States dollars, under the pretense of taking them to Australia to attend a church conference. Meanwhile, Reverend Emmanuel Nimle is currently in police custody undergoing investigation to be forwarded to court. More details to come up in our subsequent press release. It's signed by the Director of Communication, Cecilia Clark.
Fellow Liberians, you see, when we say that the police is a political institution instead of an independent institution, sometimes you wonder. Yeah, is it? You saw that the police needed to do a press release, right?
Yes.
So it says that the police should be making press releases on all of our activities, right? But then you want to ask, people that carry complaint, in less than 2-3 days, the police was able to conduct preliminary investigations. Listen, Federal Liberians, in less than 3 to 4 days, the police was able to conduct preliminary investigations.
Yeah.
And then they were able to come out based on a preliminary investigations for the number of days, because I know they didn't take more than 1-2 days.
Yeah.
The reason is this man is tied to the former president.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the case. I'm not here to tell you that the man did it or not. But I'm trying to make certain things clear to you people. This man was being invited. In fact, I'm told he was being arrested on a Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
And they came up with the press release on Monday. So it means the police had the capacity to do a preliminary investigation to determine and keep this man in prison for all what? The processing of court.
Yeah.
So it means before the police coming out to make these kinds of crimes against him, they must have investigated, they gathered the pieces of evidence. Isn't so, right? So you want to ask, so the police has the capacity to investigate this thing in less than a day or two. But the police doesn't have the capacity to investigate a rape case that medical reports are reporting that this child was being raped. The same police could not give a press release that they are investigating usability of an alleged rape case that he's being brought at the police headquarters and onward to the court. Fellow Liberians, you see how the police is, right? Because this man is connected to the former president. So the police had the capacity to investigate this man in less than a day. But the police could not have the capacity to investigate a rape case where usability was alleged of raping a minor.
Yes.
So the same police did a tactic, say, let's keep him in jail. Then later on, we can take him from the, because when we send him to court, he goes straight to South Beach. He can't leave from there.
Exactly.
So they kept him in jail for over the time. But during that time, the police did not do press release. They did not bring a press release that, the police is investigating usability for an alleged rape issue. But the police, just on Sunday, they are able to arrest, I don't know what's his name, but on Monday, they came up with a release. You see how the police is turning, and the police has turned now, even turning?
It's turning to a political ground.
Once the police against you, they disgrace you. But once you got big hands, they don't disgrace you. And we're told that usability is out, moving. While that innocent child is going through a lot. So the police could not come up with release that they were investigating, but they could come up with a release to a man that has been connected to the former president of this country.
Yeah.
I'm not going into the case. What they're reporting today, long since this thing was brought to me, I have audios, I have exchange of voices. Even at the time this man was he was still serving as the political advisor. I mean the spiritual advisor to the president, the former president. So now the police has the audacity to do a press release. But they don't have that same audacity to do another thing to let the Liberian people know that, this man by the name of usability was being arrested.
They never, and rape is something that you just don't play with.
But it is,
right?
We shouldn't have gone for more than 1 week.
Yeah.
Because the thing happens, the girl go to the police station since the 21st of last month. Today is the what? Today is the 4th.
The 4th.
Then the police is saying they've not received any probable cause to charge the man. They are here to come up with their findings. Even though, let's leave all of the other records, even though the record of JFK is reporting that this child was raped, Let me see which one of the hospitals in Liberia that you say is more than GFK. I'm not even going to talk about different hospitals. Which one of the hospitals in Liberia is sophisticated or is to be accepted when it comes to, the health sector in our country than JFK? But JFK is reporting. But up to now, the police has not come up with any release. They only gave release when they want to make the public to go against you.
The reason why they haven't come out with any release for that little child is because the guy we are talking about in person, have people in the
Yeah, because mama ability.
Nah. Because these are things that the police should be fleshing out. Even posting on their page,
Yes.
every detail of it. It should be posted on their page. But they posting it because somebody took money for somebody to go straight out. Can an embassy return your money? No, it can't happen. But let's leave that one. So is that one that they will take and start to post around?
But the thing here is like I don't just want to go into it.
That's
this thing. People are benefited from it. I say I was reached before about this thing. I got the detailed information, but I'm not here to defend anybody to say something. But what is just clear is that the police is strong enough to investigate a case in less than a day to come up with anything or whatsoever.
Yeah.
But the police is not strong enough to investigate a rape case.
A rape case.
That you have, the easy thing to find out is the medical report, whether this child was being tampered with. Mm-hmm. And the medical reports are there. The police is yet to come up with the findings. Also, the police doesn't have the capacity on the issue about rape case that connects the minister with our portfolio to Joe Walker. Brother. But the police has the capacity to investigate someone that has been connected to the former president of the country. When you make the police like this, then no one trusts the police.
Oh, yeah.
They don't trust the police. Like the way someone enter and say, they just pray, let me just get in some kind of trouble that they will tell me to the police. When they finish treating me, then I will know everything. Your boss man, Gregory Como, with all his phony life he can't do nothing, sir. There's a country of law. If I'm in anything, I'm going to the police. I go along with my lawyer. And let me see whether you, the police, will tell me, say, you're not listening to my lawyer. Sometimes these things, if we create a society like this, then people want to take the laws into their hands. Because people think that they are no longer having their rights.
Why they have to run told for rescue at the end of the day? They won't get one from their justice. They won't get it.
Honestly.
From there. So definitely, if something happens to happen, I take the law into my hand because I feel that if I go to where I am to get justice from, I cannot get justice.
You can see
there.
the biasness in the things the police do.
Yeah.
They are totally they are totally unprofessional.
Just look at the case.
Just on Sunday, you arrested someone. Mm-hmm. We are not saying the man was rare or the man was not rare. We're not defending. No. If you have the capacity to charge this man, to determine that the man was he was involved in fraud, because just for you to determine that, you also need to know whether the embassies telling you say this, or you need to find out whether those of the people that they said they were going to the church, whether it was false. These are things, but you have the capacity to even investigate out of the country, to find out, to talk to people out of the country, but you don't have the capacity to investigate a rape case that the major thing that you look for in the rape case is about this child health issue, whether she was raped and whether she has been tampered with. You cannot tell me, say, a 12-year-old child will be into excessive sex or will be someone that know about life. Mm-hmm. But the police is not looking at that. They've set Joseph Belete free. They set him free. So they set him free without any findings. Okay, police, come out with your report, say, oh, Juicy is not guilty. Come out with your report and say, all of what you've done, all of the investigations, Juicy was not guilty of the rape case. So you see what you've done? You've not come up with a report to tell the Liberian people whether Juicy was guilty of the rape issue, whether he's not guilty, and then you free him. But you want the people to take the police serious. Mm-hmm. You want the people to take the police. Listen, let me tell you something. Tomorrow, We announced Gregor Como all his numbers on the radio. We announced 102 number all on the radio. We announced 101 number on the radio. We announced the head of the department are investigating the rape case. We announced all of that numbers on the radio. We gave you their locations, the places they can go. And we'll tell you their connections to some of the girls and everything. You know the reason why we're telling you? When you see them, you should insult them and tell them they are a bunch of criminals, unserious people, bunch of useless individuals sitting at the police headquarters, call themselves police people, bunch of funny looking people. As the head of that place is funny looking, you expect almost all the people in the police, they are funny looking people. If this child could be your child, Gregory Como, you think this nonsense could happen? If she could be your child, it couldn't happen.
Person rotting in prison.
It couldn't happen. Why you choose to treat this child, this innocent child, this way? Is that the way you treat people? That you want to compromise a rape case? And that's the worst thing of your regime. That you as a police inspector general, a rape case will be compromised. A rape case will be compromised. And let me remind you, where is that voice? I just want to play that voice. Every day we'll play that voice about what Yusuf Belete girlfriend said. And this is what I explain out. That they will go to the police headquarters and then they will give you some money and they will compromise this thing. At the end of the day, nothing will happen. And this is what that is happening. This is what is happening. It is my first time. In fact, all of the lawyers I've talked to, even some of the police people at the police headquarters, they say, it is our first time to see a rape case being treated like this. That you will keep the person in jail for more than 3 days. You don't have report. So what is holding the police to get the findings? These people are not living in Bokonjile. The thing happened right here. Some of them, they happen right here. Oh, you want to tell me, say, the medical check-up that you got to send a specimen out of the country? Certainly no. You have JFK, just a stone throw. You get JDJ that you requesting here. Hope for women. You got it right here. You got all of the hospitals that are approved to conduct such a test. All of them. You got all of them. But yesterday, it is taking you very long to investigate a rape case, but it is not taking you, or it didn't take you long to charge someone that was connected to former President Weah. Then you want the people to take the police serious? The police is biased. The police is biased. The police is biased. And fellow Liberians, don't trust the police for anything. If you can handle issue the way you can handle it to get a result, do it. You go to the police is for nothing. Because if even the police hierarchy, the head of the police, is so inept, then what becomes of the people he heads? Somebody will say, oh, the last time you were president. Oh, that is me right there. I'm not a sycophantic person. When the person does the right thing, I will say it. If they don't, I will say it. From the start of the case, when we met the people, they behave very nice. But I didn't know that they could somersault this way. In fact, Bogan and I answering my calls again, though. Oh, yes. This child, this innocent child, and this is the regrettable part. You don't hear any civil society groupings. The females, lawyer, whosoever, all the people, you don't hear them. You don't hear them. You only hear them when it is somebody big in the society, child is involved into something. That's the time you hear them. We want to protest. This child this child that, this child need justice, this child need justice, this child want justice. But by now, what are they saying? But because that child is from a poor background, so no one is willing to stand with her. But you free Joseph. Joseph is live. He's on his Facebook account. He's active now, 24 hours. While the police is yet to give report And what I will do today, I will officially write the police and I will CC copy some serious embassies. Today, I'll write the police and asking them about the account of that child. I'll write the police today. I will put them on record because I know what it will lead to. I will put them on record. They will need to tell us what is the outcome of the investigation. And they will give us justifiable reason and tell us if they want to do that Kwasa thing, say the man is not guilty. There's no way that Yusuf Belete cannot be guilty. The hard facts are there. The medical reports are reporting that this child was allegedly raped. Mm-hmm. There's no way. But they're playing with it. They're able to come up with a report in less than a day about the former president religious advisor.
Yeah.
But they don't want to come up with a case of an alleged rape incident. Yes, they are not. So you get that child who is dying slowly for justice, and you release the Yusuf Belete man, he's passing freely. Mm-hmm. You see? Then you want us to believe they say, oh, police or this? No. The police, they're very unserious.
The voice is there.
Mm-hmm. They're very unserious. Listen, the same thing this lady said, it is what is coming. It is what that is playing now. Y'all listen to it. Every day we'll play this thing because we just want you to know when the woman said it and it is what is happening.
Yeah.
Another spoil. So we all pray that we will work it on to do how we can't down. You're not there for it. You will know that children and people can work on it.
Yeah.
Nana.
Yeah.
Send the police who have been calling all the generators and they're calling to do they want the means are only kids to me the men better. I had a new coach to do the constant job. I always tell you that the constant job.
Yeah.
The constant the people.
Yeah.
So they can store one of the other, they can show the kids of that.
Yeah, they put your own spot in me, and that what they want to do. What you say, man?
Yes.
Won't get rid of him for the woman.
Yes. So that the other thing now, working here for help, prayer or
okay.
I use here. The usual one will speak here for the people.
Yeah.
That is here for we're going to find it with charge.
Yeah.
They will just money by you spend it on this money. You just find the money is there.
Okay.
That one is better for the food.
Oh, yeah. It's better, man, because I cannot plan and ask more. For the I cannot say they get go to the police station there. You read and they say you reach and your stomach hurting. You go explain to what they get from you for the day. Seriously, no, I tell you seriously. They will be free.
Yeah,
man.
Don't get me past yourself.
No,
what's it feeling?
Because
I tell you that. Let it what if you don't get me past yourself.
Alright.
Then you finish.
Yeah.
So you must tell you last time. Go to your pastor where they are. Go and get them more than it's going to when you see you talking now, we may want you.
Yeah.
Another spoil. So we all pray that we will work it on to do how we can't down. You're not there for it. You will know that children and people can work on it.
Yeah.
Nana.
Yeah.
Send the police who have been calling all the generators and they're calling to do they want the means are only kids to me the men better. I had a new coach to do the constant job. I always tell you that the constant job.
Yeah.
The constant the people.
Yeah.
So they can store one of the other, they can show the kids of that.
Yeah, they put your own spot in me, and that what they want to do. What you say, man?
Yes.
Won't get rid of him for the woman.
Yes. So that the other thing now, working here for help, prayer or
okay.
I use here. The usual one will speak here for the people.
Yeah.
It's here for we're going to find it with.
Okay.
That one is better for the food.
Oh, yeah. It's better, man, because I cannot plan and ask more. For the I cannot say they get go to the police station there. You read and they say you reach and your stomach hurting, your stomach hurting. You go explain to what you did get from you for it. Seriously, no, I tell you seriously, they will be free. Yeah, man. Don't get very fast yourself. No, because I tell you that let the whole thing don't get very fast yourself. All right, then you finish. Yeah. Because you must tell the last time, go to your part over there. So I can't say more than this. What you have to do?
Yeah. There you go. So how can this child, how will she even get justice? But then you listen to the girlfriend of Yusuf Mility saying what she said. So what she said is just what I explained out. Yeah. That they will go spend money because this child has no money. They will go spend money and the money won't pass, Yusuf will spend it. Honestly. You see? But let's take 5 calls on this thing. Let me hear Liberians. Then we'll move on. Then you call our winners. Let's take 5 calls. And it is heartbreaking, but we are not deterred. We will continue to fight for this child until she gets justice. And justice is what we need. Just to have the folks on record. We'll send a communication today and to get him and to get the police and the folks on record. Right? Call the number for Bon County and Mangibi and other counties.
0770907907 for Bon County and other counties. And 0770907907 for those of you within Monrovia.
Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, my name is Azable. Azable calling on Southern.
Calling from where?
Yeah, you see, this disability rape case. If he does not get, the girl does not get justice here on earth, what will take his place? I saw a human vision. Disability, if he does not contest and say, yes, I did this. But I apologize, I'm sorry, he did not do it. I've already seen the vision. What will take away him? You will not get worried. In this particular 2024, you will not be too far. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This person, morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Tegati calling from the Liberia community. The only thing to know this song, you may not think that will affect you, but if you think about your children, if you do it to somebody who a child, you expect the same thing to be done to you. So this morning, we are calling the government to investigate. Because we saw in Madam Teresa, it was not an issue to be played with, it was very serious. So what can the government continue? If you do that to somebody who a child, you establishing that child in the future. What may happen to them tomorrow when not bear a child? So I'm calling the business this morning.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. They don't care about that. Let me take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah, morning. You're coming very low. Okay, let me take another person. We're going to take 2 more calls to call it a day. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, my name is Ishmael calling from New Matadi.
Ishmael.
Yeah, few of us in Matadi have this issue about this girl. And listening to the radio and following the conversation, we seeing that things is not going fine according to justice. So few of us, we intend to cause a peaceful protest, marching and calling for justice for the little girl.
Yes, we are arranging that. We are reaching to that point. We're reaching. You've been listening to the radio. We announce our time. We will go to the U.S. Embassy. This is what they can be afraid of. We'll go to the U.S. Embassy. We attach the medical reports, and we'll also go to the legislature. Let it invite the police director to give reason. We've talked to some of our colleagues in the House of Representatives, and they've gained interest into it. Let you get reason why, up to present, the rape case has not come to its final conclusion.
Look at the recording that you just played. It's totally embarrassing.
embarrassing for the police to come up, it will push them to come up with investigation, let them come up with funding on how far we are with the get kids. Because all of these people in the government and the whole 20th Street road pass.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot get far that I've been out watching that nobody been out so they want to do all the things there. But we in Mataria, a few of us, we listen to the radio tightly to follow you and call for justice for the little girl. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, CEO.
Mm-hmm.
Sigu, this morning, when you're talking about like rape case, tears coming from my eyes. Or what I want us to do, if even a cost of five person or two, we are the same for that little girl. For me, I got 2 girls, children. We playing that little girl voice, tears always coming from my eyes. In that case, I don't want that case to go like that. What I want you to do, if you can do a documentary and send it to the U.S. Embassy, let the U.S. Embassy know the kind of police that we got in Liberia. So this morning, it hurts my heart. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, for real.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, today, we're not calling from Brazil.
Okay.
You know the problem about the last government? It's our poor means that people don't know that they serve. We not say something why you people are saying out there. And they are person have been same to same thing. For now we are discussing somebody that people know that he got money. And they able to talk about it. Nobody able to get on the street to say, oh, we go meet protest for this child. But that little child in herself, crazy, you know what she going through. Now the mother is there, talking mother that says she was chest water, and a happy discussion and that, you know that for we that the poor mothers, we are crying, bleeding in our hearts for our children. But it's happening that nobody gets everybody will own his side because he got money. If you try to move for all his side, they will say, oh, this, oh, that one. But the problem we found is my husband was poor. And then he's in it. Not even as Ryan, he are crying for him. Whether he's there. They're already taking there. They're really happy. But because he got money, he got money, people can go to him. So that is it. We pray for that child justice because since you have been discussing it, I've been following you people that today are called. So I pray that God will help you without wisdom, that you will keep saying it, and God will bring justice for that little child. You guys, thank you for that.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Melvin Cool calling my city tower.
Okay.
Yeah, my sister, for me, I got only $1 for now. So, with if, for me, I pray God for it happen. But if it was me, then now I ain't solving. Because for me, I'm going to I would take my baby and call that water. I may enter in the market and say, I will look for him. I will jam me to pieces and then jam me solving. I would say, yeah, he died because of the dollar. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me see as if I can take more calls here on the broadcast quickly. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, John D. Paulo from Kidmore.
Okay.
Samira, whenever I hear this calling, I always break down. Because this thing is very saddening to hear a woman who auntie a woman and born Samira. Can you imagine your daughter who have been treated like that? You hear compromising things because of men business. Hey man, I'm very in tears this morning. Whenever I hear this recording, I break down. I think what the other caller said, we need to all ask the embassy to intervene in the situation because it's very bad for our little sister who have been marginalized like this. Look at her future.
We're talking about a little girl future right now. She has been damaged. Then you look at the girl and you that about 8 years about election that I having on East. I think this little girl issue need to be well addressed. It's very sad in this morning, Samira. Thank you this morning.
Thank you. That's the call from that side. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
Good morning. My name. Yeah. Good morning. Getting me? Hello.
You're live.
Yeah. Good morning. Getting me? My name is Mawa. I'm calling from Kakata.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Yesterday I win money. Yesterday sent message to me. I now get the money yesterday. I only received a message.
You all got the money? Yeah?
Yeah, I said I win money. I win money yesterday, and yesterday I could send the money. I saw the message, but I not received the money. Yeah.
When we call you on the
Yeah,
radio,
call me yesterday.
and you saw the message.
Yeah, but I received the money.
You saw the message that you won 2005, 4,000. Excuse me.
Yeah, but now.
Move away from your radio now. Then you understand the thing I'm talking.
Yeah.
So when you move away from your radio, then you talk. Yeah, I'll hear you.
Okay.
All right. So
Hello?
let me
getting
talk.
me?
Yes, I'm getting you now. So you.
Okay, I played yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I win the money yesterday. I sent a message, but when I check on my account, I did not see the money on my account.
Okay,
And
so
I tried calling yesterday. Or a girl called me yesterday. She asked me, I told her I win the money, but I not received the money. She said you're going to send back to me. Send yesterday.
all right, call out your number quickly. Your Lone Star number. It was on
0.
this show that you call.
Yeah.
On Good Morning Liberia, right? Because if it wasn't
Yeah.
on Good Morning Liberia, then you'd be able to say it.
Yeah. 4,000 yesterday.
Call your name.
So 086.
0886.
Yeah, 41.
41.
73.
73.
72.
72. What's your full name? The name that is registered on your mobile number.
My wire calling.
You have to spell it though. I don't know.
My M-A-R-K.
M-A-R-K.
Yeah, W-A-Y-E.
Y-A. Mm-hmm.
K-O-L-L-I-E. So the W-E-Y-E, K-O-L-I-E must be sticking together. It should be
Yes, it's sticking together. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you too.
All right. 1, 4. Good morning.
Morning, Siku. Good morning, Samira.
Mm-hmm.
This is Emmanuel Tusia. I join you again from District 6.
Mm-hmm.
We are in a sad time in our country. Liberia is witnessing extrajudicial killing, and the rule of law is being swept on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ineptitude of Bwaka is all around, everywhere, in all the agencies and the ministry. You know, like you guys can say, and I can freely say this, that these guys have come to milk this country at the detriment of the ordinary people. Can you imagine seeing the form and manner in which the Liberia National Police is handling this rape case? Seeing how they handling this rape case because of one assistant minister without portfolio and one capability involvement into this issue, they are playing with the rape case, forgetting to know that this infant, this child, she is a Liberian. Bwaka to protect the lives and properties of this country. While Bwaka and his syndicate, a criminal syndicate, and Gregory Common, and I want to encourage the force at the ministry. Are you getting me, Seku? Are you getting me, Seku? I want to encourage the force at the ministry of gender to not go to bed with this issue because they will be remembered in history. Let it join the last divorce for divorces and the voice of Liberia has sent all again in right. They deserve justice. With that justice should be accorded, must be accorded to this act. Waka cannot leave, he must leave. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I'm Thomas. We're calling from Semester to be preserved in the community. Yeah, the police are just bring us to the public rescue. The police telling all that we now UPS, you get no right in this country, no justice for you. Because you cannot follow a case that go almost 3 weeks or months. You don't call no press conference. You don't call no plenary result. But case take less than 2 days. You tell the whole public that this man are duped of Liberian citizens. But somebody that raped within 1 more time, you don't call no press conference, you don't call no plenary result. So the police just tell all that we now UPS in this country here, you don't get no justice. That's my case.
Good morning. Yeah, this is a Cherry from Busikora Community UN Draft. It is a pleasure to be on your platform. My sister, many callers have said it all, and you people been doing well, you and the great Sheku Sheriff. And I just want to use the time to appreciate you for being there for the ordinary people of this country. You know, this is Liberia too. I can remember a few months back when a Muslim scholar that allegedly murdered her own daughter out of political sentiment and reason best due to themselves. They took the street around here wearing blah blah. I wonder where Mrs. P is around. Where more P West? And when she collected students in the Liberia, those girls children and put in the street because they felt like they were proving something against the city governor at the time. I don't know they are around because I think this is the best time now. We can go and collect this story because we talking about ordinary people now. Thank God now, you people are spearheading the day-to-day activities of this country. So I think the best time to advocate for the ordinary people is the time. But to see Salid and that of his co-host and then flagging the issue every day and those scratching themselves every day and the ordinary people calling on the show, I mean, it bemused me. But again, this too is Liberia, where people do things out of political reasons, and at the end of the day, they just want to get somewhere there to like the other colors to milk the country and to enrich themselves instead of the poor. So you tend to advocate one there. Then when the real time reaches for you to take the street, for you to advocate now, then you just because you in authority now, you just look at things. I think the best of any Liberians who call themselves a patriot, this son of this son or daughter, is the best time to put forces together. If we ask the police to do speed investigation and make sure that this issue is resolved amicably and with comprehensive report that can convince you and I. It's nothing that we should have happened because everything that went up in the past government, people say, oh, hey, this guy, they put in air, and this guy, they know nothing, they come with no experience. All this is now the experience who are there now. Where are we? Thank you.
Good morning, Sarah, and good morning to you, Sebu. Good morning to all of the listeners across the country. Yeah, this is Hussein Keu, and I call from around Jacobtown in District 2. So it was unfortunate that I couldn't get on the line the first segment, but let me just go ahead with this second talking point. I listened to you when you read a report, the press release from the Liberia National Police. But I listened to Sekou when he said, because of this man having close proximity to the former president, this is why the investigations for the press release are coming out. I want to respectfully disagree. Of recent, since Gregory took over, I've been following the National Police. They have had series of press conferences and press release as it relates to the issue of informing the public about the happenings in the working. Now, even on some of the radio stations, on some of the sister radio stations, the police have a talk show called the Police Hour, where they inform the public about the happenings and workings of the Liberia National Police. So it is not about he has close proximity to the past leadership, but because the police want to be effective, and they should not be business as usual. So the narrative has changed. Samira, listen. Samira, listen. Yes, you have the time, right? Samira, you have the time. So let me just end on this note, right? So you have the time, Samira. Let me just end on this note. I am one person, but Samira, I have to go, right? Now let me say this, Samira. I'm one person, but Samira, you don't. Samira, you don't quiz other people like this, right? When I call, you give me the chance to flow, right? So yes, yeah. Samira, you don't quiz other people like this, right? When I call, you give me the chance to flow, right?
Good morning. How are you? My name is Betty Freeman. I'm calling from the Ralphie Halfway. Yeah, my view this morning is that in Liberia now, right now, our police commander, they are doing pick and choose. If we're going to be a poor person, some of that person in jail. But because the person is connected to someone, this is why they are doing that. And my concern is that it's getting to me because my brother was involved in such an act. And he still complete 4 years, 8 months in jail because we were not having someone in the government to talk for us. Just to say the person wanted to rape me, that person lied on my brother. My brother wanted to rape her. Because of that, he has to spend 4 years, 8 months in South Beach. But now the person is passing around and rape that innocent child and proofing. Report have come from jail said that that person was sent away. Then now the man is free, is passing around. And nothing the women is doing about it. Nothing the librarian is doing about it. Nothing the police is doing about it. Only to be harassing people in the street. We the women, we are getting tired with it. We are getting tired because Liberia is getting something and Liberia is going to something else. We don't even know what we are heading to. That innocent child has been raped and nothing. Somebody is talking about it, but that person is passing around, boasting and paying money to the police officer there just to be outside on the internet browsing day and night. That innocent child is lying down and feeding discourage her. Even her life is not safe. We are getting tired. The women are getting. Yeah, good morning. Samira, how are you? Samira, I'm very happy for you having me on the show. Last night I listened to your repeat. The show you had yesterday, but the ambulance made a pass off. Samira, I'm a victim. My brother died on March 21st in the barrack. But I couldn't get to you. Anybody I get to, any media person, they say that new government, they are afraid to come up with
such a story. I really want to come to you and say we shall show you all of this book according with it. During the inauguration, you were the one that tell me that they flare over. Without involving our action, and then the media petition can know it can be on newspaper. We'll show you all the photo. You all will know what happened. So when they because they cover the case, they say after burial, before they will do investigation, they did it and money are still to suffering barrier. Right now we are in tears. Up to now, we're not getting any information. But when I get that, I can explain the actual story that happened. I can explain everything. 1 o'clock in the night, 2 hours, police went to him because he had motor, but they say, please carry off. One of them men and the other guy was saying he should go on guard. The boy carried it the next morning a dead body. But when you see the boy through, when I show you the photos, I show you the car, everything they explain to you, you will only send it. They hiding it up to now, you only cover. And for me, I'm not afraid, but just that I don't have that means to get to you. I want you to take my number. I can come to your station even today and show you all the photos and explain to you in duty. Now, why they been hiding? They call you where they push you slaves, Pee-wee. They've been hiding it. But can I have your number? Come again? Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Morning, how you doing? Yeah, I'm calling from Banga on the Bukuya Road. Hello? Okay, one good thing we have experienced, we who are living in this country for some period of time, they can say justice for all. I don't know how do they understand that word in that ministry when they say justice for all? When it comes to applying the justice, then they began to play with justice in this country. This country, when we look at it one way or the other, people just get into power and then be there hunting for money. And then what they promise to do for the citizens in this country, they can deviate from it, doing different things that will hurt this thing. When it comes to rape cases in this country, it's one of the major things because the thing rape can do to people is stigmatize them for their lifetime. As no child. If somebody can be alleged a patient, then they talk about the rape of low child, 12-year-old child, is very much bad. But we don't really know why. When the thing is brought, the guy have gone through the test in the now hospital in this country, EFK, and other gender or sector where they have done the test and they proving positive. Why police should waste time with this case and they can't run the verdict at this time and continue to play with it? Why? Is it because there's a big hand behind the scene? Is it what justice for in this country? The big hand cannot be a judge in this country, only the layman. Because several cases do not happen in this in Bonkan. We are experiencing. The moment something happens to the layman, they put them in jail. You see, and they will be there. They will not investigate. They will be there for many years. That case will be pending, and they continue to suffer in the jail. But when it happens to these big people, I don't know, the big man can't behave as a big person. Why should they be, playing with this kind of case in this country and they can't jail this man so that after he have done this or bad into this little child and the family are grieving? We don't really understand Liberia. Liberia, we are just confused people. We say we went to school, we learn, we have the data, we pay, Is it that a degree is there to kill the citizen? And you have gone to school at least to improve your status in society and to change the community which we live, Liberia as a whole. Why people should be behaving to all like this? It's very wrong. It's very wrong that people should be behaving.
Be able to get the 10,000 and be able to get yourself 10,000 LD on tomorrow. Let's get our winners quickly on the broadcast. Okay. This person never answered. Let's go to the next person quickly. Let me see as to if I can call this person. Okay. All right. Let's get this person. Mm. Okay, let me see as to if I get the next person quickly. We are not wasting time. Okay, let me see as to if I get this person on the line. Let's see as to if we talk to this other winner here quickly. This person number. Okay, we will try it again. We might try it again. Yes. Okay, 081. Okay. Let's see as to if we talk to our winners. But continue dialing *799# and win yourself a 2005 LT. Continue dialing it. Let's see as to if we talk to this person, be it he or she. If the answers, fine. If he or she doesn't, fine. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Mom.
Morning. My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, you're speaking to something like it. That ego land, I saw it. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see as to if we get the second person to talk to. Then we might try the numbers that. Okay. Let's see as to if we get the next person here quickly on the broadcast. Let's talk to this person. That's *799# and be able to win yourself 2,500 LD. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia and put in your 100 LD or your 70 cents. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You won yourself 2,500 LD. You did play the catch giveaway, right?
Yeah, I played yesterday and I played this morning again.
And did you receive your money?
Yeah, I just received the message.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's get the next person. Let me see as to if I talk to this person here. It's as simple as that. That is all you have to do. On tomorrow, we will be doing the jackpot for 10,000 LD. And all you have to do tomorrow morning is dial. We're going to call the code. I'm going to call the code to you on tomorrow morning broadcast. Tell you what to dial on tomorrow morning to get your 10,000 LD. And it's as simple as that. So all you have to do is continue dialing *799# and be able to win yourself 2,500 LD on today. On tomorrow broadcast is going to be 10,000. I never got hold of this person. Let me try this number again. If it doesn't go through, we move on. Yep. If it doesn't go through, move on. At least we talk to two. We have 5 winners here. We talked to two. I'm not getting the three persons time to get to make them five. But let's see as to if this person answers. Yes. Let's see as to if this person answers. If you are just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. My name is Samira, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Okay.
Yes, you did play the Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway, and you won yourself 2,500.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you receive the message?
Oh, the phone has been on charge. I just came here.
Oh, okay. All right. Then you got to check it out, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I was watching the show this morning,
Mm.
so I decided to play, and I've been playing this cash giveaway on Voice of Liberia in Data Freedom Heaven.
Okay. So how did you play it?
Actually, I did a thing by dialing star 79 hash. Now follow the instruction. I choose number 8 for Voice of Liberia.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So that is it. We will have to move. We talked to three of our winners. The balance two couldn't get hold of them, and there is no time. We will have to move forward because we don't have time in our favor. So let's talk about the issue with the LDEA, the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Currently, there is problem there, and I should say that there is a quarrel there between the DEA boss and his deputy, that is A.B. Kroma and Fatiga. And I would say that I don't want to say, drug money and all of that, because I had no information in my possession that they are doing this over drug money or they are doing this over money. But from my own understanding, what I understand from the whole saga at the LDEA is that Ibrahim Kroma is the boss there, right? He got appointed by the President Joe Biden. Likewise, Fatiga. Now, what I'm sensing from the both of them, or what I see, is that Fatiga doesn't want to listen to Abel Kroma because he feels that he got appointed by the president and he's feeling like the boss too. But mind you, if anything happens to happen at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the person that will be caught will be A.B. Kroma. On the other hand, others are saying that A.B. Kroma had been carrying on some moves, or he had been involved into some things, or he wants to do some things, and Fatiga is now following his lead. So definitely, once Fatiga is not listening to him, that's where the problem is coming from. But I'm told that weeks ago, A.B. Kroma brought somebody on board, right? Brought a person on board. I'm not going to call the person name. In order to assist with some of the things be done. Assist he, A.B., right? And Fatiga took that, right? It was after he got appointed by the president. He took that and said that it is not to be, A.B. was not to bring another person on board. They can do the work and all of that. Now, he already had problem with that particular thing, right? That was the issue. Weeks ago, it came out. Then, now, he have problem with the workings of Ibrahim Kroma. For an example, if A.B. wants to do this, if Fatiga say, let's do this, Fatiga wants for A.B. to follow his lead. Definitely, A.B. will say, I am the boss. So definitely, when I say this, you'll be able to follow my lead. For my own understanding, there where the problem is coming from. Nobody wants to listen to anybody. Everybody feels like the boss. They want to do things in their own way. whatever way they feel like doing it, you should be able to follow. Fatika says Abi should follow his lead. When Abi want to do this, Fatika, if his instance is not telling him this, or his instance is saying that it is not good, then Abraham shouldn't do it. And Abraham is not working in that direction. So it's not working in that direction. So that is what okay. Wow. Okay, this report says students from the University of Liberia, they burned Student Affairs office door last night. And they wanted to burn the whole office, the Student Affairs office, but the UL police chased them away. Reports coming in states from the state-run university. But that is what is going on at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. And what I can say is, when two people are being appointed, a person should know their limit, right? They should know who is the boss. And in knowing who is the boss, it doesn't mean that if the boss is headed the wrong way, you as the deputy should follow him if he's heading the wrong way. If he's heading the wrong way and you tell him not to, and he doesn't want to listen, you leave it to him. Whatever happens, you will be answerable for it. Definitely, you will be answerable for it. But if that cordial working relationship is not there, if everyone feeling like the boss, there where the problem comes in. Because nobody will want to listen to anybody. So at the end of the day, you see Fatiga working separately and AB is working separately. And they are to work together. They are to work together. If you want to eradicate drugs from in the country, the connection between AB, Kroma, and Fatiga, it should be there. I don't know the main reason for their conflict, that I should say on the radio. I don't know as to if they have money, or they are tossing over money, or as to if it is drug money that they are tossing over. I have no information in my possession that says that. But from my understanding, I think that the two of them, they don't want to work in line with each other because they feel that the both of them, they are the boss. And practically, AB is the boss. But mind you, probably AB too is carrying on some moves that Fatiga wouldn't want to agree with. So I get to know about that and I can speak to it. But honestly speaking, that is my honest opinion from this whole LDEA issue. Right? Nobody wants to listen to anybody. Because it feels that, Fatiga feels that the suggestions that he will bring on board, it is what AB should follow. And AB too is saying that he is the boss. And Fatiga is to listen to him. There where the problem is from. So people saying drug money as per that one, I will be honest, if you have information in your possession that says that it is drug money, that they are, going back and forth over, you'll be able to say it. It depends if you have the information in your possession. We will try our best. All we do is to give you the information as it is, to bring it to your doorsteps as it is, but not to give you false information, right? It is not right. So I have or get hold of the whole issue, then I can be able to speak to that. But for now, what I know is that there is no connection between the two. For what reason, I don't know. And the deputy and the director himself, they are to work together, the LTE boss. But Fatiga wouldn't want to listen to AB due to some reasons that is best known to them till we get to know about the reasons that he wouldn't want to listen to AB. And AB feels that Fatiga wants to act in his position. Power greed. Everybody want this one power. Everybody want for people to listen to them. And when you people are rescuing the country, drug was one of the key issues that this government flagged out, the issue of drug. So I'm not saying that you people shouldn't have problem. The problem now is coming from the head of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the heads. The two heads, they are not in one accord, right? We are not saying that you people shouldn't have your problem, but you people should be able to tackle the issue of drugs within this country without taking money from there, without taking drugs from there, without any negotiations from any of these people. You should be able to tackle the issue of drugs, because drugs are one of the key things. We saw that when the Unity Party-led government took power, people started to do that drug test. It was the past government was noted for bringing drugs into the country. People said, "Oh, the drug that is coming, the kush, George Weah is the one." According to they say, George Weah is the one that is bringing the kush and everything. Now you have zombie that is in town. You people should be more focused on trying to eradicate zombie, trying to eradicate kush, because you said that you are going to do it. We don't want to see noise coming from the boss and his deputy. For what reason? For money reason? For power greed reason? We don't know. That is not what we want to see. We want to see the LDA functioning as it should, focusing on drugs. And one of the things that I should make clear to the LDA is getting these boys or men from the streets every time is good, but it's not really helping. They are not the ones that are importing drugs into the country. You people should be able to tackle the dealers. These people who bring drugs into the country, they are the ones you should be tackling. If I see LDA people always taking men from the streets, women from the streets that are on drugs, what I say is they should tackle the dealer. The dealers should be the ones they go and get. Because if you are getting the dealers, then definitely drugs won't be coming into the country. But if you are just arresting these people, putting them in jail, you are not carrying them to rehabilitation centers, they are not the ones that are bringing in the drugs. They won't see the drugs and sell them or maybe take them. They are the victim. And it's within the drug law that are being passed that they are the victims. But if you see the dealers, they're navigating their way, giving money to these officers, even probably the DEA bosses themselves taking money from them. At the end of the day, they are acting as if to say they want to work. They are going for the victims. I would say that they are not working. And I always say that they are not working, because they should be able to set checkpoints, be able to talk to their men, or be able to pay their men good money so that they won't accept drugs from our borders. The bordering countries, right? When they are coming, you'll be able to check it. The dealers should be arrested and put in jail. To get to see a drug dealer, right? We know the amount of money that they carry. We know that they have huge amount of money. But if you start to arrest drug dealers, you arrest about 6-7 drug dealers, no matter the amount of money that they will put up front to say, hey, you take this money. We all know that drug got money. You take this money, hey, and we let the case go and everything. You as DEA boss and deputy, you are not taking money. You are putting these people in jail, making them to pay for their crimes. Other dealers will see it and they will be afraid to bring drugs into the country. These are things that you should be looking at. These are things that you should be tackling. It's the direction you should be looking in, not to be going back and forth over positions, going back and forth. Whether Kroma is the boss and he's doing this, and Fatika too doesn't want to listen to him, and all of that. People being power greed. Everybody wants to act as the boss. It's not what the Liberian people are looking for. It's not what they are looking into. It's not what they are after. They want to see drugs being eradicated from our country. So if there is a problem there due to money, whatever problem that is there, from my own sense, I gave my analysis already. From what I'm seeing and what I'm sensing, I feel that Fatika don't want to listen to AB due to some personal reasons. Probably he feels that it's not the right direction to go in. And now Abraham Krobantu is feeling that Fatika wants to play his role as the DEA boss. That's what I see. And I am saying that the boss and the deputy should work together. They should be in one accord to eradicate drugs from the country. That is what they should do. So that is it for the drug issue. And the catch giveaway is still open. You can continue play the Good Morning Liberia catch giveaway. Continue playing. We called some of our winners. Tomorrow we'll be giving out 10,000 LD on tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning, the code for the 10,000 LD will be *799 *15 hatch. *799 *15 hatch will be the code for the 10,000 LD on tomorrow and every other Wednesday. So that is what is happening within the LDEA. And I am saying that is none of the Liberian people. The Liberian people wants to see you people settle the drug issue within the country. If there is some money, whatsoever reason that the problem is existing between these two, if we happen to get hold of them, we will come right here and tell you that it's because of this particular reason. But what I'm saying from my own perspective is that they both are feeling insecure about each other. Right? Insecurity is there. They both are feeling insecure about each other. That is it. And it's the clear fact. So 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907 is the number to call to participate on Good Morning Liberia. Give your thoughts about the LDEA, about the Deputy Fatika and the boss Kroma, about what is happening there as we speak. So let me see as to if I get this on quickly. The number to call is 0770-907-907 for Banga Bon County and Kakata, Nimba, all other counties. You call on 0779-003-835. That's the number to call on the broadcast and be able to give your thought about what's happening within the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Let's take this call. Good morning. Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Yanime. Where do you join us from?
Oh, my name is Jimmy Koma. I'm joining you from the Malban Point.
Go ahead.
And you see the whole drugs issue. Fanika Fida, he was trained particularly for drugs. And A.B. Koma, he is a police officer. So that is where the problem coming from. Fanika thinking he is the boss, because he was trained directly for drugs. A.B. Kuma is a police officer trained to protect life and property. So I guess it's where the problem comes from. And Samara, one more thing I want to get you acquainted to. Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. Good morning, the CEO of Stable Sherry.
Morning.
Yeah, you know the issue about these drugs, A.B. Kruma have been a man who is a consumer, number one. So a man who is a consumer, anytime you go, somebody who is much greedy, it's just like in the home, the greedy person will always, when they cook, they will always take an extra bowl for the set. That's the issue that's facing with our LTA right now. Because A.B. Kruma, he don't respect authority. He believes in violence. That's why you see he wanted to be into this sector of the government to allow him to do such a thing. Maybe Koma got his own ghetto that when he raid drugs, he take it, he carry and sell it and will be over rich. That's why you see they deny the asset recovery team. They are not doing it.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. How are you?
I'm okay.
Thank you. There is the voice of our critical mode, the chairman for the Banga State Bank campaign.
Okay.
Calling you from District 30, Mazuaro County. Samira, this morning, my attention has been drawn to the issue about drugs. You know, the issue about drugs and fight in Liberia, it was one of the major things that the Unity Party and the legs of Women Banga used to make our people not to believe that President Weah was doing well in this country. They said President Weah was bringing kush. But to the surprise of Liberians to solve this problem, they have imported a new drugs, Epicoma, so toward a new drug, dangerous mole and kush, which is Sumi, into the country. But in order to us, who brought it into the country? The fact is, Abraham Kuma is a man that looking for money. That money you go down there for. Fadiga is thinking on integrity. So anytime when these the drugs and guys come with the drugs, he won't compromise the issue with Fadiga. Then we'll do our own thing in Liberia, Benin. we're not able to do all. So Africa is saying, no, I got a future, and I will kidnap for a change, and this thing must be implemented. Based on that, the robbery is always in between them, because Abraham Kuma is about making money. He don't want nothing else. But what we can say to the Baka is that this particular fight is not a fight of joke. Because the police, look at what they get in the budget for DEA. Look at what they get in the budget for DEA. 400,000 they were amended. The Senate the House of Legislation they were amended for a million. These people are serious. They are not serious. So they think about it. One money, you get in the money. The other person say, I will not speak to you. And in fact, my maker and Samara. But what we can tell you, the problem of Liberia, it will soon be over because we're going to use Article 1 of our Constitution to make sure that President steps down for our presidency. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
This is Emmanuel Jackson from FCA. Yeah. Look at the whole thing, Farika doing the good work because every Kurman left, he left laughing and just smoking. He get security, he got paid security, but he left laughing. That was bring all the problem yesterday. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
My name is Mark. We are calling from Kakada.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to give the complaint, but you told me that you're going to check by and I hear from you.
Yes, my brother, I did send your name already, and they are working on it, okay? So you just continue calling this number properly, but before 10:15, they will get on with it, okay?
Yeah?
I said you are the person that called concerning the money business, right?
Yeah, the quota, yeah.
Yeah, it was what I said. They are working on it. So before 10:15, they acknowledged it already and it's being worked on. So continue calling, and if you happen to receive it, you should please call too to tell us that you receive it.
Okay.
Thank
because
you.
I want to play that receipt. I don't make me.
No, your money will be sent to you. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, if it's not sent today, tomorrow again you call and say it, okay? But it will be sent today.
Okay.
Thank you. Good morning. Let's 0770907. That's the number to call. Good morning. A problem there. Let's take this one. Good morning. You're live. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Let's take this one. Good morning.
Yes.
You are live. Your name and where do you join us from?
Okay, I'm joining you from Looking Town.
Yes, make your point.
My name is BK Kawi. I just want to inject something in that particular issue that concerning the LDA there. Somebody being trained for a specific time should be placed at the top. That's a complete mismatch over there at that LDA. Command shooting are taking the lead as a boss of LDEA. The one that is streamed from the west, you are taking the lead as boss of the LDEA. Command is compromised, he got a tinted record, and then he will not even let anything go. And so that is the problem over there. Whether over money or drugs, that man is compromised, and he will not want to dance to the drum of Fatika. Thank you.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
I'm Franklin calling from the over the baby shop.
Okay.
You just said it all. And for the matter of fact, Mr. Baby Kuma is a consumer. So, I mean, Hassan will not want to sit and then to see him compromising on the rescue of this country because that was what we put up with Joseph Walker and others of men with character. So, Baby Kuma have to lead and lead Hassan to do it right.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
This is Gloria from New Georgia.
Okay, Gloria, go ahead.
I listen to Farika on Zoom FM. And he said this thing is nothing like disrespecting boss. It's like he said there's a cartel with the DEA. And I think he said he wasn't going to sell his soul because of money. I'm paraphrasing what he said. He said a lot out of anger. So I want to use my mind to break down what he said. I think it's like he's been pushed to join something that he doesn't want to be part of. And if he's not part of that thing, he won't be able to work successfully. I think that's what is happening. Because he said many things. How many of those callers listening to Farika on Phone FM? He said he was going to spill out today, but he said there are a lot of things happening there. It's not about respect. Maybe it's his big brother. But he said there are things going on that he's not going to bow to it. He's not going to sell his soul. He's here to fight drugs. He's not going to go the other way. So anybody listening to it, you know what actually is happening. It's not about respect. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you're live.
Good morning, Sis Samira. This is Clarence Saw, and I called. Good morning. Good morning. This is Clarence, and I called from Banga. Let me first, commend you for the presentation this morning. But like one of the callers said, we voted this government. We love Ambassador Bwaka, but we will be objective partisan when there are mistakes were made to it. I think in some of the appointments that the old man made, there were serious mistakes. Like look at the person who had an internal affair right now. You have a Liberian in this country who had doctorate degree in local government as the only Liberian, one Dr. Rennie Banama Jackson. You lead a man, you saying to asset recovery, you saying your mom or Martin Colley then, who don't respect anybody. They take things, or just the political way, they can't work for country law. Then you tell the man, you saying to asset recovery, you told Nimane from Lofa who lost the election, you made him as internal affairs minister. Then you left the person who went to school for the job. That's the same thing that happened to the LDA. So I think Fariga could have been the one to head the LDA. You can look for somewhere else for Abraham Kumar and put him there. Because when Mr. Kumar was here as deputy police inspector for operation, since I'm not even in the country, you saw the way he used to misbehave on his bosses. He loved, he too authoritative. So I think the old man needs to rethink doing the reshuffle to actually straighten the government, to put people into the right place where they belong. Because if he doesn't do that, I can see him succeeding to do the kind of work he wanted to do for the Liberian people. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's take this one. Good morning. That person left the line. And let's get one more winner, okay, before we close before we close, we can get one more winner. All you have to do is continue to play. Let's generate another winner before we end this broadcast. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my sister.
Morning.
I'm Prosperous Family. I'm calling from district number 8, the most educated district in Mosawala County and Liberia Large.
Okay.
My attention has been drawn to the situation about the drugs in Liberia. I'm a bit disappointed in the appointment of Abraham Kumar. This government failed to hear people. Proud to the appointment of Abraham Kumar, Liberians told the president that they never wanted Abraham Kumar to be appointed because of his behavior towards the motorcyclists and peaceful Liberians when he served as 102 in this country. Honor Madam Selig government as a phone, the opportunity and that of the right of the Liberian people. Abraham Kumar, when he was serving at 102, he took car and he really shouted as he shoot a lot of peaceful Liberians. And he killed people. Abraham Kumar, he knows the function between operation and that of director proper. So for him to be behaving that way, I think the government, I don't foresee the government going nowhere. Because when Gabriel Kuma was serving at 102, his boss was not the one that was going on the sea. He was the one that was going on the sea because he was the 102. He was the operation. He was going here and there. So why today you the boss, you can sit in your office and allow your operation, the men who are trained for this identical eradication of drugs to be eradicated in our country, for the men to carry on a function.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, since Samira, thank you this morning. You know, I sit quietly on Saturday radio, I listen to the men of you. All the things that go on, you don't blame nobody. You blame the dirty senator, the criminal, and the down in our city. The book will be dirty, everybody is sending to the pay the book on Friday. So what in New York, we be complaining. And you know that if you could mind another rifle party of the job, you're sending a conference. You're sending that not book of people according to them, they went to school, they learn, they know about everything. So if they confirm, if you could mind me, if you could mind the rifle owner. So you continue to go whatsoever happens, you accept it because we have a bunch of fully people they call themselves senator, according to that area they call themselves senator. So anybody can just go there, you see they come as minister, yet they want, they who their manager, you go, he's saying to come back, they confirm. So that the kind of people that are suffering all year, that the president is the lawmaker that we say our time to say we put in the office to do the reform thing. They are the most free people ever find in the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
This is Amara Waller.
Good morning.
David E. Harris, I call from Benson Street.
Go ahead.
My take this morning on your platform. There is a very big platform, large platform. When people come to this day school, you got to forget about definitive. Raining insult on the platform. You guys come to the platform, discuss the issue, forget about lies and insult. The previous caller, you lie on Konokoma. When you come to the platform, you come with facts, video evidence or pictorial evidence. Which one of the person Konokoma have shoot or shot in the past? Just not lie on the name, my brother. Not because they're having differences here in deputy. Just stop this. I'm begging you guys. Let us think about the country, Labro. Man, take care. If the deputy cannot understand his boss, your boss is your boss, my brother, no matter what you do. I'm lying to you. If you can't understand your boss, let it recall Fadiga and saying somewhere else. That's going to come out over with. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. Okay, we will take 2 more calls. We call it a day at 9:55. So 0779-003-835. That's the number. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm so calling from District 13. I just said, AB Kuma, somebody. I know what I can say for the airtime. For you to come to me in the evidence. Chicken soup party, what happened there? When Prince from Nibakade, he will be AB Kuma. You know how many motorcycles they kill? You know how many innocent people they kill? Even the man, he got right to instruct the senator them because they are not doing the rebel thing. They look at people like AB Kuma and allow AB Kuma to be DA boss. Then he can't defend somebody. Thank you, man.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sandra. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, I just want to clarify something as regard to what is what they just said about your boss as your boss. That's one of the great mistakes we're all making in life. I think yesterday you people were investigating the case concerning about 3 bosses that were being to be brought into the country from 2021, 2022, and up to present. We are not getting clarity. I believe the girl who approved of the document was being asked yesterday. He said he was being insured by his boss. And now he's being accountable for that. So when people are saying your boss is the boss, we speak for something that we don't know of. There are cases where you don't take instruction from your boss. Most of this is a governmental affair. If you are working in the ministry, there are some instruction your boss may give. It must be in line with the mentor given you for. They are you are working down there by a mentor. There are things you have to do and things you are not to do. If for any reason your boss gets your instruction and you enforce it, when the consequences come about, everybody hold you liable for that. So that you just sit down and say your boss is a boss. Why if there's something wrong go at the ministry? Even they call the boss and the operation being the one who's spearheading it, will that be strong? So if you don't know about ministry, and then keep quiet and stay out of the conversation. People are added to get that info. Thank you for the time for me.
Okay, thank you. Let me take the last call. Good morning.
How are you?
You're live.
Yeah. This is Musa Sharif here. The issue with Fadiga and Ibn I consider it as an insubordination, act of insubordination coming from Fadiga. Listen, when your boss instructs you or your boss wants you to act in a particular way, you have two options. To acting the way he wants you to act, but not doing it and keep quiet. And log his bad behavior and report it to the authority that appointed both you and him, but not to create their respect. Abraham Kroma is the boss for the DEA. He's a team security guy. He can handle any security issues in this country. And then the LDEA is no exception. Fadiga just want to be disrespectful. If you feel that AB is proceeding in an unorthodox manner, just catalog it and then report AB. That's better. But seeing you and your boss into physical commotion, and then the public will carry that, and someone is saying you don't take all of the instruction from your boss. I agree. You don't take illegal instruction from your boss. But you don't assault the boss, or you don't fight the boss physically. You don't show public disagreement with your boss. You can disagree with your boss in an administrative manner by reporting to the central authority that appointed the both of you. But Fadiga conduct is not good. And then he will not feel good when he is the LDEA boss, somebody behave in such manner. Everybody knows there are some key caps also that must deputize him if he becomes the LDEA boss. And then when a person ready to act like that, he won't feel good. That is dishonorable. It is not acceptable in our society. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all the calls we will take on this morning broadcast. And let me say thank you to all of you. Those of you that phoned in, those of you that followed through Facebook, those of you that listen through your radio, our silent listeners. Let me say thanks to all of you for always following Voice of Liberia, most especially our regular listeners. Indeed, it was a great show, and we all made it great together. My name is Samira Wonlai, and of course, I am Samira Wonlai. I have been here with Sekou Sharif. Together, we presented the program Good Morning Liberia. So till we see you tomorrow morning at 7. Let me encourage you to continue to play the catch giveaway, because tomorrow we will be giving out 10,000 LD, and the code for the 10,000 LD on tomorrow morning will be *799 *15#. There you put in your 100 LD or your 70 cents. And you might be one of our lucky winners for the 10,000 LD. But until then, continue playing the cash giveaway up till this evening and keep winning yourself a 2,500 LD. The next program we're going to hear on this radio will be Bits and Pieces. It will be by Edwin Melvin Jua. It will be by Sam Andrews and Edwin Melvin Jua. Together, they will present Bits and Pieces at 3 o'clock. So let's say we see you 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.